Alrighty ho, what's up everybody, Integration here. So this is a video as per a lot of requests really, on my kind of camera setup, on my microphone setup. Now pretty much obviously as you can see on the helmet it's chin mounted. It's a little bit difficult because of the shape of the helmet. You can see there's kind of like a, try and get the best angle I can on it. It's not a flat surface there as it was on my old helmet, so I had to kind of go from the side, get some kind of a straight mounts that didn't change the direction, then use obviously the traditional 90-degree kind of turn to get it kind of almost perfectly in the middle. So what I will do is I will try my best if one I kind of do it one hand, hold that in my legs. That's it. So the mount's like half snapped on me at the moment, but it does the job for now. Right, so back again. Obviously that's how the mount looks normally without it being mounted. Now the microphone I use is the Sena SM10. It's a brilliant little intercom. So it is actually an intercom. It's not just a dedicated microphone. Like my previous microphone, it's just a cheap one off of eBay. So I mean, this microphone is a lot more high quality. People that know about Bluetooth intercoms and Sena, they are kind of the top of the top. The microphone is just fairly small, really. I mean, that's the microphone. Just pulled it out obviously from underneath the chin cone, and it will just sit underneath there very perfectly. Doesn't interfere with me. I've put some tape over it because it does come with a similar thing, but it started to split a little bit, so I've just put some kind of self-amalgamating tape, which is kind of like electrical tape, a little bit better. Just put that over it just to kind of keep it, I suppose, in good condition-ish. So obviously this is the main intercom unit. It is really brilliant. I mean, it's so simple. All you do, just click both buttons in. So that's this little dial here that also turns. You just click it in, click that one in, both to turn them on. It's going to tell me it's low battery. So obviously just connect that up there. So I'll show you. I currently am using the GoPro Hero 3 Plus Silver. Yeah, 3 Plus Silver. So I mean, how it works. Just trying to obviously separate all the pieces. So you've got a little piece there. We'll go over that in a second, and then obviously this piece here, we'll go over that in a second as well. It's very difficult for me to just do this in one hand. Let's try again. Just rest that there. Alright. So this just literally just really simply comes off usually. So obviously this is just the stock camera. Stock camera, normally how it is. Obviously you've got both the ports, all that sort of stuff. So what happens is, originally obviously it wouldn't let me record audio with the Sena. I originally thought I could buy them and it would work. It doesn't, unfortunately. So I had to use kind of just a little budget microphone with the microphone adapter for the GoPros. As everyone knows, they are crap. They break so easily. I broke about 2 of them in the space of 4 months, and that was being really gentle as well. And luckily enough, I just ended up buying this. Now this then allows you to connect wirelessly, as obviously Bluetooth, connects the intercom obviously and the microphone to the GoPro, so I can record the audio through the microphone into the GoPro. Now it really is just so simple. I mean, you can see there's no connections on this piece here that obviously goes into the back there. The connections are just through these ports here. Now the top port you use to charge it, and also when it's connected to the GoPro you use that port and it will charge both of them together. Now obviously you can see the latch here, so that just literally latches on there like that, and then you just push it in, and that is it on. That's on the camera now. And then you've got this little piece here, so it's got a little white arrow, just connects into the back there. That's simple. Obviously when you first get it you'll have to pair it up by using that button and then putting the intercom in pairing mode, but you'll hear, if I can just get this a little bit close, get the phone as close to the head as I can, see if I can allow you to hear it. So obviously what you do, you'll make sure that's in all the way. You just flick the power button on the microphones for the internal microphone, so I don't want to use that in most cases because of wind noise. So just click that on, and then you will hear, hopefully.
GoPro pack connected. New HD voice mode.
So hopefully you heard that. That's obviously letting me know that it's been connected wirelessly. And you see now they're both kind of flashing simultaneously to show that they are connected. And I mean, it still allows me to use phone calls. Obviously I can't show you at the moment because I'm using my phone to record it, but I can still receive phone calls through my intercom. So it still functions in both ways. It will turn off the voice recording when I'm on phone, as you've seen in some of my videos. But other than that, it's just brilliant. I mean, it has some sort of a distance. Have you seen in some of my videos, I've gone fair distance away from the camera and you can still hear me. But obviously when I'm vlogging, camera's like there, obviously, and then the intercom's there, so it's there's no disturbance. Sometimes there are some kind of microphone crackles. I'm unsure as to why that's happening. I think that's just little, I don't know, little mistakes every now and again. But I mean, it's brilliant. The recording on it, the audio on it's just perfect. It's spot on. Just tuck that back up in there so it's ready for me. I mean, yeah, that is it. It is really simple. I mean, the only thing is it costs quite a bit of money. I hit the car, but I think it cost me around about 150. You can get them a bit cheaper than that now. And I'm soon going to buy the Sena 20S. I'm going to get that for around about 160 in the dual pack. Me and my friend are going to pay half each. I think the dual pack's about 300 and something. So I'm going to split it in half, get two Senas, obviously. Then we'll have one each, and they're the 20S, so they're a little bit better than the SM10. The audio pack, I think, costs around about £100. It comes with, if you buy that £100 pack, the one slightly cheaper doesn't come with a waterproof casing. So you can buy the one without for a little bit cheaper, or if you buy the one a little bit more expensive, obviously it comes with a waterproof casing. I didn't like that so much. So what I did is, obviously, as you can see, I've got a normal case and I've painted it because I didn't want to pay God knows how much for the blackout case, something stupid. Now what I've done is I've obviously adapted it. It was hollow here just to allow me to plug my mic adapter into it. This is an extended back door, obviously, because it's slightly larger than normal. Now this is where a little bit of a modification had to come in. Just see if I can hold the camera there. Obviously what I did was I cut it, so I'll show you now. If I just put the GoPro in there, so you can see I cut a little. So if I just pull this out, I have to undo it again to show you. It's only a pain in the arse, right? So obviously this all sitting here now. Initially, obviously the casing had a massive bit of plastic here, so that was all sealed in, and there was a bit there sealing that in just so that you had access to there. So obviously it was kind of like, you could see it obviously like that. So obviously I just managed to cut that piece out there, cut that out there, so it gives me access to the charging port, so I don't have to take it out of the case just to charge it, and it gives me access to them both ports that connect them together using the adapter piece and my other finger. So this adapter piece here, so obviously it just plugs in from this backpack into the GoPro's normal standard audio connection. So it just connects them both together. Really is that simple. And then you're all set to go, providing obviously you've connected it to the intercom. Now, a few people have asked me, can you use this with any intercom? I think you can. Don't count on it. Do your research beforehand. But I am sure some do connect. Some will kind of be compatible with the GoPro audio pack. Now, as I've just said there, it is a GoPro audio pack. I think it has been designed for a GoPro. I don't think, obviously, you can see how it mounts on. It's not going to mount to a drift, which is unfortunate. But obviously, I decided to go with GoPro initially anyway, so I was fine. But I mean, as far as I'm aware, they haven't made anything for drift yet. but they may well do, I'm not sure. So that is obviously my camera setup. A few people have also asked, it is in my about on my YouTube channel, but I have the Shui NXR. It's also called the RF1100 in the rest of the world, but it is called the NXR in the UK. Yeah, I mean that is my helmet and the camera and microphone setup. It really is the most simple setup in the world. Obviously, the more money you spend, sometimes the more simpler your setup can be, which you've seen in this case. I mean, the microphone, as you can see, it's just sitting in there. So yeah, it's just brilliant. I mean, the speakers as well. This helmet was designed for compatibility with intercoms. So my speakers are literally just behind this pad here. There was kind of places, there was spaces, sorry, kind of like ground into the helmet, made like that, so that you can just access it. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that is really it, guys. So I'll leave it at that for this video. Everyone stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.